Hi, Dr. Richard J. Sands here. Thank you for watching this video. And in this video, we're going to show you the differences between brokers for trading HFX, or high frequency Forex. There's a number of good brokers out there, and this video will show you how to set it up, go through different options, how to start, where to finish, how to transfer money at the end. So thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you on the other side of success.
The video that I'm actually going to show you guys is just an example on how most of the binaries work in regards to bonuses, rollovers, withdrawals, and turnovers. And so the following is to educate all the new customers on how the brokers operate. So here we go. All right, so understanding binary brokers, what will be discussed in the video is number one, do I take the bonus? Number two, how does turnover work? Number three, when can I withdraw my profits? Number four, how do rollovers work? So that's what we're going to discuss in this particular video. So step one, what I tell a brand new customer is to set up a demo trading account. You always want to start with practicing with an account with fake money rather than a live account, because the reality is you're going to make mistakes in the beginning and you'd rather have it be on fake money than your actual money. So I recommend people go to pocketoption.com. Just type that in, pocketoption.com. Set up a demo account. It actually shows how to do it right there. And that way you can start trading with $1,000, $10,000 or whatever and start actually trading. Of course, you won't trade, you won't know what to do until you go through our education first. So make sure that you do that with I Am Mastery Academy. Step two is here's some binary brokers that you can choose from. These are some of the major ones out in the marketplace. This is not actually something I'm going to endorse. I'm not going to say to go with one of these brokers. I've actually used several of them. I've personally never had a withdrawal issue, but these are some of the major ones that you can use in the marketplace. You can go, you can do your own research, you can consult with the person who sent you here and choose which one of the brokers that you want to work with. Step three, how to fund your trading account. So most of the brokers have several different options. It could be debit card, credit card, it could be Skrill, it could be Bitcoin, it could be web money. There's a lot of different wallets out there and systems on how you can fund it, and they will give you options on if you'd like to go ahead and take a bonus on your funding as well, your deposit. And so I'll talk about that here as well. So let's just take as an example, what if I fund my account with 1,000 USD, which is United States dollar, okay? If I fund my account with 1,000 USD, this is how it would work. If I were to accept a 200% bonus, now you don't have to, they'll have a 50% bonus, 100% bonus, 200% bonus with a lot of the brokers. You don't even have to accept the bonus at all. But for this example, that would be a $3,000 trading account balance. So 1,000 USD, which is 33% of the balance, is your money. The other $2,000 is the broker's money. So they would actually have 66% of the total account balance. So you are required to execute enough trades to equal 3 times your account balance before you can do a withdrawal. And that's a question a lot of people bring up, is when can I do a withdrawal? And I'm going to cover that. And the first thing is you got to make sure that you actually trade enough to actually start doing withdrawals. So just as an example, $3,000 starting balance, that includes the bonus. It's got to have at least $9,000 worth of trades, which you will see in your broker account called turnover. It's actually not hard to do. You'll be amazed at how quickly it adds up. And again, the point is not to do a withdrawal on day one. The point is to compound the account. Always be thinking about the penny doubled every day for 31 days, okay? So let's say that you were able to grow your account to $15,000. $12,000 of that is actual profit, okay? So if you were to complete the bonus requirements that they have, then you would actually be able to withdraw a percentage of the profits, but never the bonus. The reason is because the bonus wasn't yours in the first place. It just gave you more money to actually trade your account. So the minimum requirement, a lot of people ask about, when can I start withdrawing, is $50 with most of the brokers. Now, that could change from time to time, but from most of what I've seen out there, it's typically $50 because they'll be trying to withdraw 25, 30 bucks and they're like, hey, my broker, it's a scam. They're not giving me my money. Well, it's because the person is trying to withdraw 22 bucks. Okay, so they have a threshold on when you can actually enroll or withdraw your actual profits from the account, okay? Now, the great thing about this with a bonus, and again, I'm not going to tell people you should go get the bonus, but the great thing is is that you get to use the broker's money to make larger trades and make more profits. So it really helps with the compounding effect, the snowball effect. The goal is to grow your account large enough to take distributions off. And so that could be once a month if you wanted to, whether you want to pay bills with it, whether you want to let it continue to compound, or whatever it is that you want to do is completely up to you. But that's an example on how this works. Now, how do rollovers work? This one's very important. And again, this could change from time to time. So if you look at the bottom right with that arrow, that is typically what an icon looks like for the rollover. And they have actually changed recently how the rollover function works. So the current open position should not be in profit, meaning that's when a rollover option would actually pull up, meaning I want to extend the time to wait for this to get back in profit. You got to be careful with that because you're also increasing the risk. And so the option to rollover goes away when a trade is nearly complete, which is typically 45 to 60 seconds left on the trade. You'll see they'll go away. It'll actually disappear. So if you roll over, it will increase the risk of the trade by 30%. So again, let's say I had a $1,000 trade, or let's say even a $100 trade. It would increase the $100 by 30%, or 130 bucks. Okay, so now it's a $130 trade in that example. So just be careful when you're extending the time, because you're also extending the risk. So if you did a 3-minute trade and you chose to roll over, it will add approximately about 30% of the time, or another 60 seconds. Okay, so this rule, again, is changing on many of the brokers. Sometimes it used to double the time of the trade. Maybe some of you right now, you're in a 3-minute trade and you roll over and it gives you an additional 3. So you got a 6-minute trade then from 6 minutes to 12 minutes. But they have actually changed the rules. So just be aware of that. It could be an additional 30%, or it could actually double that. And I think that you guys will see that change. So in conclusion, one of the things that I think it's important for you guys to understand is, number one, can I actually trust brokers? Well, with anything, I always tell people, no one cares about your money as much as you do. So you want to make sure that you only put in your trading account what you can afford to lose. That goes with, a traditional retirement, and it goes with trading accounts. I don't care if it's Forex, if it's crypto, if you're doing binary options, if you're doing futures, is you may say, look, if I were to lose all the money, I don't have to lose my house, my cars, and put myself in a massive debt situation. And so, and the other thing is, it hasn't even mattered if it was a regulated broker, international broker. At the end of the day, you have to say, I don't know who these people are, and if I were to lose the money, okay, it's not going to put me in a bad situation. So here's what I recommend. I build the account to the profits, and I take out my initial principal. Now I have my money back, so I'm actually trading with the market's money. Therefore, you never actually lost money. Okay, that's one way I've resolved the broker thing. Number two, will I get my money back? Well, obviously that's the goal, but the goal is to have seed money to grow the snowball. So if you want your money back, grow it to the point where you can take out your initial principal, therefore you don't actually lose any money. How soon will I get my money back? Well, that depends on how soon you actually want to start making money in doing withdrawals. How soon you get your money back is really not the question. If you think of not broke thoughts, but you think of abundant thoughts, which is, I'm not concerned about how soon I'm going to get the money back. If you want money right now, what you want to do is just work a regular job and get that instant money. This is about growing your account. All right, so you get to the point where you can start doing withdrawals on a consistent basis, great. But again, always be thinking of the compound effect. Can I cover my monthly subscription with the profits? I get this one all the time. Yes, absolutely you can, but again, that's not the goal. The goal is not to take out the money to then cover your subscription, because you lose the snowball effect. Remember, a penny doubled every day for 31 days is several $1 million. So if you keep taking money out to pay bills, car payments, rent payment, to pay your monthly subscription, that's going to put you in trouble. That's going to affect the size of the snowball, which means that it will slow down the growth of your trading account. How much percentage gain can I make? This gets asked all the time. It's no different than exercise. How do you want to start eating? How soon do you want to get to the gym and start exercising? It's really what you put into it. It's what you actually risk per trade. I personally risk 1% per trade. So as far as percentage, it's what you put in, it's the mentor you have, it's the platform that you're using. Okay, because with an investment, you can't make any guarantees on how much percentage a person can gain when they're trading. And last, how soon will I start making money? Again, it's just like getting in shape physically. How soon do you want to show up? How soon do you want to plug in? How soon do you want to listen to the mentor? Okay, so how much time are you willing to put in? How much quality time? You can start making money today. Even on a demo account, when people ask me, how soon can I start making money? Technically, you can start making money the first day, even if it's on a practice account. So again, be thinking of these and always be thinking of abundance thoughts, not broke thoughts of, I got to get my money every week. I got to get my money every single month. You are going to literally keep yourself from becoming potentially a millionaire because you're thinking about your monthly subscription or a car payment that's coming due. That is not the purpose and point of what we're doing here. The point is to use the money that you have as seed money to get you to your goals.